You may just have to hold it.
Yeah, I'll just hold it. There's a radar truck right there.
Where?
There's a radar truck right in front of us.
Okay, so is this the road coming up here?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's probably where the truck's at. We're gonna go for the farm field yet.
Oh gosh.
Hey, is that the same one we saw the other last Tuesday when I was out with you?
That's the Rex pole. I think they're blocking the road.
See that CG? We can get by. You want to go on the dirt?
I wouldn't.
No?
Keep going.
Okay.
Who's Drew? That's Howie.
Trevor, you went down this one? No. Yeah.
It's good.
Hold on. Sorry. I'm sliding there. Okay.
Perfect.
Grab my other.
Can't believe there's not any other chasers around us.
Yeah, I know. Here's some more cameras. It's still not that colorful. I'm getting down. Careful, there was a car coming back. He's not there anymore. Yeah, I'll get out with you. Oh! Yeah, careful.
You hear that wind? Let's head south on it. Powerballs scare me.
Yeah, greatly so.
This thing's rotating like crazy.
It's got intense inflow.
It's rotating like crazy.
Off to the side there.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
You know what that is at all?
Oh, look at that updraft, dude. Look at that updraft right there. See that? See the updraft? Right there.
Yeah.
be my guest? No. If anything, we're too far north already.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Let me know if you're gonna poop. My camera is underneath that pile if you want my camera out. I think. Oh man, that's rotating. What's this dropping out the bottom here? Okay. That's going right behind us. Yeah.
What's this? Look at this rotation over here.
That's what I was looking at over there.
I think it's in front of this.
Look at the meso.
Look behind you. Out. What's so scary about this? All those people are heading right. I know. Like, what are you doing? Is this north?
Yeah, that's north.
It seems like it's moving south. How does this happen?
Are we rolling? Same road. No, I just wanted to know so I got back in the car.
Because this storm is getting closer to us. Like, it's going southeast.
And there's a rain shaft right there.
It's getting really close. Are you sure that's north?
Yeah, positive. Because when we were headed down this road this way,
continue to see the reports of a possible funnel cloud developing here just to the south of the cache area. Numerous reports of a possible lowering, some rotation, a possible rotation that did reach the ground. But again, these reports are coming in just around the cache area, and this is the particular spot that shows up on radar with all that rotation. So if this continues to track off to the east-northeast, this will be along Highway 62 in the next couple of minutes to the west side of Lund within the next 15 minutes. As we get another report here, Matt. Two areas of rotation there. Here, the southwestern portions of Lund, and then still the main location here southeast of the cache areas. It continues off towards the east. So if you live around the cache in Lund area, you should be already listening to me, but not watching me because you're in your interior room, away from the windows, and taking your tornado precaution here as this dangerous thunderstorm continues to move off towards the east, northeast between Cache and Lund as a possible tornado is trying to develop. And we'll go out to the western here, this other storm off towards the west. And you got an update? Okay, so this is some good news. Despite the possible reports from storm spotters, the National Weather Service is seeing on radar, and what they're hearing out in the field is they're going to allow this tornado warning to expire, it looks like, at 5:15, and then just put the severe thunderstorm warning. So we're talking about damaging winds and hail, and not so much of a tornado threat. So again, there's a lot of reports of some rotation, some scary-looking clouds, and when it comes in that quick, sometimes it's hard to pick out which one is correct and which ones are just looking at scary looking clouds and a lot of rotation. But looking at the National Weather Service and what they've just put out is right now they think the imminent threat of a tornado developing out of this thunderstorm is diminishing, and the threat of just large
west? Yeah. Okay, go up to 46 is the next one, 1 mile. We have another one at 1 mile. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right over here?
No, it's way further, so farther ahead. Back farther, it's like a black wall.
Oh yeah, I see. You got about 3/4 of a mile.
Could have gone over the highway and knocked off that. Yeah.
You should be able to get east, I think. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. There's people under the overpass here.
Probably just getting out of the hill.
Yeah.
This is not what I want. This is not the road I want.
We can keep getting north. If all else fails, we can get north to 17 on them. 17 goes straight east. It's right up here to the lake. I'm looking at what's this up here. This is really low right up here.
Wind is crazy.
I think we're going north still. Okay, so when we see 17, it should be about 2 miles up. We can take it east if you want.
I don't see that on here.
It's
It's all the way up there.
right here. We're here. We got off here. We need to get to here.
Looks like more than 2 miles.
Okay, maybe 3 or 4 then. I don't know exactly. I don't know if we got too much of another option unless you want to go back and get on the freeway. The exit I was talking about though, the next exit 53 is 17.
I'm gonna look at
That's the next exit off the freeway is 17.
Look at this.
University of Oklahoma put out an email
Really?
for the students, yeah.
I don't want to go straight up and see if we went north.
I know. No, I don't know if we can. I mean,
I think we should probably just get back on the freeway because look, the track is gonna follow it.
okay. Yeah. So you wanna
Position for this next one.
when we get back on, we'll be here, right here. It'll be headed up this way then.
Yeah, I think that what we were looking at could have been a reroute for you.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
We were definitely in some kind of infill or whatever when the rain was coming across the road like that.
Yeah.
PCCU underwriting family.
Wait, can we get off onto this?
No,
No, okay. Thought that might have been one of the ones that was going through the base. Or the reservation. You see anything, Sean?
south.
There was the exit right south of here. I think you can turn right back around then. Only 1 mile, not even.
That's a hyperplane off the road.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to jump south here. Or jump right back on.
So this happened latest in the marathon bombing investigation.
Young adult thriller spun from the story of an imprisoned Chinese dissident. He himself is missing hope in the possibility of freedom. No. That's no.
Now, from NPR News in Washington, I'm Jack Spear. President Obama is calling
Here's your exit here if you want
day
it.
from Washington after a minority of senators beat back legislation that would expanded background checks for gun fighters. U.S. Congress reports President Bush supports the measure to contact the lawmakers and let them know that it's like my former congressman Gabby Giffords and parents who lost children in the Newtown massacre. President
Yeah, I
Obama
think
said
you're able to get left underneath here.
legislation will have to be as organized and single-minded
Yeah, it
as
looks
the
like
gun
it.
lobby that scuttled the bill. The
accused that Laude of willfully lying that the background checks would lead to a national
clear
gun
this way.
registry. And he blamed Senate opponents for caving to pressure from a vocal minority.
This says it. No.
This Congress refuses to listen to the American people and pass common sense gun legislation.
Can we go straight through here?
And the real impact is going to have to come from the voters.
The president says he sees this vote as round one, a round that voters should remember in the next election. Scott Horsley, NPR News, Washington.
Police and reporters are at the federal courthouse in Boston awaiting a briefing amid sharply conflicting reports today about a possible break in the Boston Marathon bombing case. The FBI via its press office today basically dismissed reports any arrest has been made in the case. Media accounts have discussed surveillance video believed to show an individual placing something in the area of where the bombings occurred.
I'd back off because we were catching it and it's only moving 30. We were right behind it. Yeah, they were stopping on the other side practically.
So this management team.
And we're at exit 53 right now here.
Which is how we exit.
Yeah, this is the Highway 17. It goes straight east. If we can get out, we can get out of this. Oh, here we go. We're right in the middle of this hook.
Oh my god.
We are right in the middle of this hook.
What were some of the reasons?
That was
This is 603 with our updated location, so we're probably just behind it. It's 609 right now, so 6 minutes old.
You can see his face up here.
Yeah, here, you can actually see it a bit better on here. Oh yeah, there's that lowering right there. Oh, we're in the construction zone. Oh crap.
And that could one day lead to the National Register of Gun. Here's Republican Senator Grassley on where gun laws is a bad thing. The violation is especially because of compromising the Second Amendment. Well, Senator Grassley and some other Republicans contributed to their own proposals to one yeah, he and other Republicans.
Oh shoot, did we not get off here?
No, it said it was open.
Okay. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there.
I wish I could. I need to get.
There's a truck off in the construction zone here, but hold on. Here, you can actually see a little further on here, I think. Yeah, there it is. I can see it in here. I got it right in the frame over here. Oh yeah, here's a 608 radar. It's 610. We're right at the hook. We're right at the hook.
He had voted against the management amendments. And again, why? Democratic Senator Chuck also showing.
Can't see the road, dude.
Left. It goes left, followed out orange. Okay, and then you're gonna make a right at the stop sign right here. Okay, Highway 17 goes straight east now.
You're welcome.
We can get out of this rain, hopefully.
So ready to get out of this rain.
A day of fast-breaking news. Sensational.
Okay, this says 77 That's not what I want.
We're headed east right now, due east. Yes, I'm positive on that. Yeah, we just got off here going northeast, so now we're going east on this. And the Highway 17 on this map goes,
And the senior law enforcement official tells us that video does show a man putting a bag walking away. And of course, the
Highway 17 is right here. This is what
the FBI said yesterday it was looking for.
Yeah, 17.
They found scraps of black nylon.
Yeah, 17 will get us out of this and we can get southeast again.
This video is about that here. The authorities found a clear image of a man leaving the bag. Now, does that mean that he was the man responsible for this bombing? This official told me the man cannot yet be considered a suspect.
We're getting behind it now.
More than that, he said, and the man earlier today from several newsroom officials. It is certainly a conversation.
I don't want to spend too much time on this report.
connections with
You can keep up with that semi enough, you can follow him with the lights. You stay within eyesight of him to see his lights. We're almost out of this. It's showing with the 608 radar a couple minutes ago. We should be getting close to out. I hope so.
What's dark?
Curve to the right.
I think I can see the edge of it.
Okay.
I can see it.
Okay. Should be powering out of this race almost right now. Yeah, I can see there's the edge.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Sean, look over that way.
According to an affidavit, she is admitted to taking part in the crimes. The affidavit also says Williams told investigators he was her husband and
I'm seeing two edges of something that looks like it's touching the ground on this video. Can you see that at all, Sean? Okay.
Why did you back up and start getting into the first film? This was the Washington County Hospital was shot in January, and 2 months later there was the murder of this attorney.
Right, it started January 31st outside the
Might be our funnel back there.
Mark Hassey, who was the assistant district attorney, got in his car, walking towards the house. Someone walked up to him and shot him dead, shot him multiple times. And this was at a time of day when
you live in the Cache area, you want to be taking all your tornado precautions in Cache, to the south of Cache, just north of Faxon as well. If you live out there in the countryside, you want to be heading to your storm shelter right now, or your basement, or an interior room away from the windows, perhaps your closet, your bathroom. You want to get down as low as you possibly can, as you want to take your tornado precautions as this tornado warning does continue for the southwestern part of Comanche County. If you live in Lawton as well, you want to keep an eye on this storm, as in the next half hour to 1 hour, this storm will likely impact Lawton in some form or another. But again, right now, tornado warning continues for the southwestern part of Comanche County. Additional thunderstorms off to the west in Hardeman County are looking pretty impressive as well around the Quanah area. Currently a severe thunderstorm warning for Jackson County and northeastern Hardeman County, and also for southeastern Harmon County, and also for the western parts of Tillman County. And this storm currently does not have a tornado warning, just a severe thunderstorm warning. But again, it has that little bit of a hook shape to it. So we could have to watch that storm for potential for tornado development over the next several minutes as it continues to move off towards the northeast. We do have, it looks like, some hail reports near Cache currently, 1-inch hail. And this is going to be, I believe at the current time, measured few and far between. But there is some hail occurring again in and around the Cache area. So you guys already got hit once, do expect to be hit again. That hail will likely increase in size if you live across the Cache area. You can see this large expanse of thunderstorms that extends from around the Chickasha area all the way through Lawton to the west, out towards Altus, and then down all the way towards the west of Seymour and Vernon. And they will continue to move towards the northeast.
Look at that lightning, Joe.
Lots of lightning with this
1,100 counts right now in our viewing area of lightning.
Yeah, so if you hear the thunder, you still have to head inside, even if you live in the east side of Lawton. If you live in northern Stevens County, you're close enough to the storms where you could get some lightning and some gusty winds as well. And those are the other threats on top of the flash flooding threat, which we've talked about. And I'm going to pull up, Joe, the rainfall totals here since midnight. And for example, Medicine Park has recorded 2 3/4 inches of rain. this really is going to be over the last hour or two, as I'll actually bring in a 1 hour rainfall accumulation of about 2 1/4 in 1 hour. That is a lot of rain to be coming down, even with the drought conditions in 1 hour. So there was likely some ditch flooding up there across the Medicine Park area and across northern Comanche County and across several areas really of the area. And there's also been reports of 1.31 inches of rainfall in Tipton. So as that storm went from Tillman County to Comanche County, it dumped anywhere between 1 and 3 inches of rain. And there's another storm currently going over that area right there. So if you live in these areas, you want to stay off the road, stay indoors. You want to be, again, the lowest level of your house as it continues.
All right, Matt. So, I mean, a lot of rain with these thunderstorms, and I had a chance to sneak back here and kind of look at a couple parameters, and it looks like, let's go ahead and zoom it out and go back on radar, reflectivity, as this line of thunderstorms that we continue to see, this is along a front that is kind of stationary right in the I-44 corridor and Highway 62 here. And then off towards the west here, this is where the dry line is. So this is the main focus. All that warm air is being pushed up against that front. And that's why we're seeing these numerous thunderstorms develop over the same area. The latest models are still indicating this front really not moving over the next 2 to 3 to 4 hours. So we'll continue to see these thunderstorms ride up the northeast along that front, and then the dry line has sparked these thunderstorms. So these, like Joe's put in the arrows, move across the area. So if you live in south of Lawton, Duncan, Waurika, Wichita Falls, Graham area, Seymour, you're thinking, we gonna get any rain? More likely, the threat of severe weather will increase for you guys as we head throughout the evening hours, as these will all move off towards the east. Let's go ahead and clear that, and then zoom in to our tornado warning here in effect officially for portions of Comanche County as we continue to watch this, as we look on or listen on ham radio, we watch chat. There's no indications right now that there has been any tornadoes out of this thunderstorm. And Joe, do you see anything on chat that would suggest that they're going to continue this tornado warning off towards the east, or they're going to allow it to expire?
They haven't really said, Justin, exactly what they're thinking of doing. It's still in effect.
Now, obviously, baseball-sized hail, you're going to see some vehicles damaged, maybe some windows being blown out, especially if that wind is blowing around that hail. But right now, the tornado threat out of that thunderstorm has diminished. Only warning in effect for Comanche County until when, you guys? When's this?
It's all, we're almost in the hook.
As the storm progresses up to the north and east toward the Norwich and Nittacon and Chickasha area. They are telling us that the storm is going to hit the Chickasha area here in about 25 minutes, about 7 o'clock. So we're going to continue on toward the Seaman area, Bruce, and we'll check back in a few minutes.
All right, George Plummer out on location for a cool 105.5. And again, the storm projected to hit Nittacon about 6:55, Chickasha 7 o'clock, and we're already seeing some precipitations raining right now in the Chickasha area. Big, heavy line of storms that's going from way down in southwest Oklahoma right up through Elgin, Surreal, Cement, and now just the front end, just now getting into the Nittacon, Chickasha area. Let's go back once again and join the audio from KWTV Channel 9 in Oklahoma City.
Driving southwest out of Oklahoma City or Chickasha, you are potentially putting yourself into the path of a potential tornado storm. All right, let's go ahead and go to Val again. Val.
Rain curtain. The funnel is still there. It hadn't gone completely away. The rotation is still strong. But the funnel, okay, now that I'm looking at it, I'm starting to see the funnel a little bit better. If you can see in my shot, it's the dark area right in the middle.
No, I mean, where do you say it was?
Okay, yeah, we see it, and it's again tracking right up Interstate 44. Your shots are dramatically improved as far as the storm look goes, the structure to them. So we're watching for possible tornadic development with this storm that is up north. Yeah, it looks like it's just past Fletcher now, going to be moving up toward Nittacon in the Chickasha area as it lifts northeastward. And I will tell you, based on the winds at the surface suggest that actually a northeast moving storm is more likely to produce a tornado right now than an east moving storm. So when you see the storms turn left and move northeast, the wind profile suggests that that may be a little more conducive for tornadic development right now. So, you know, just looking down the line, you know, Newcastle, perhaps into Norman, or if the front doesn't go ahead and move on through more, could potentially be in the path of this storm here in about another hour to an hour and a half, based on that projection. What I'll do here is
Those updates coming from Channel 9 in Oklahoma City. Meanwhile, Chickasha, Nittacon area, just now, that storm just
right at the south edge of the hook.
It's a long line from down around Indiahoma, Cache, Lawton area in southwest Oklahoma, right along I-44 and just to the west of I-44, coming in toward Nittacon, Chickasha, and high winds, heavy rains. We haven't seen the heavy rains yet, at least not here in downtown Chickasha, but the high winds, heavy rains, and lightning, and some large hail is also possible within that. And of course, the potential for a tornado still exists. We're under a severe thunderstorm warning for Grady County and surrounding areas. Also a little bit to the south of us, but mainly right now it's Caddo County and Grady County is the area that is of biggest concern. So again, we'll be checking back in with George in a moment, but for the time being, let's get back to Channel 9 in Oklahoma City.
Okay, here's the deal. The circulation is going to be just southeast of 44 now, northeast of Surreal. It's still there, but I got it's kind of having some issues right now.
This is not a tornado one.
It's having some issues. It's pretty slow rotation. Pretty slow rotation. It's going to be southeast of 44 by about a mile. About a mile southeast of 44, and my exact location is going to be
yeah.
Well, I'm basically due east of Surreal on 44, looking up to my south. That's where the circulation is. But Michael, it's a far cry from what it was a little while ago.
I'm 44 looking south. Yeah, it's right here almost. This road's got a left turn here. Now you got your road right there. Maybe.
Okay. Guys, we'll take it from here. And the storm. What's that? Val. Yeah, Val, are you there?
Is Val there?
Yeah, I'm here, Mike.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to come to you a minute ago, Val. We talked to David. He's thinking it's not quite as impressive as it was like when it was coming into Lawton. What are you thinking on it?
Okay, we're still looking at the same circulation we were talking about. I'm assuming that's what you're asking. I didn't hear what was said, but we still do have the rotation. It's well east, it's
road right here.
Mile and a half, 2 miles or so east of I-44 now.
Right here, I can take a right.
City is no problem, but there's some hailstorms around in Canadian County and just along Waterloo Road, at least, small hail at the time. And some quarter-size hail with it. But the tornado watch continues parts of central, southern, eastern up until 11 tonight. And let's check in with Sky News 9 and Jim Gardner. Jim, talk to me. Well, we'll just look at your picture then, Jim.
You want me to talk?
You got it, baby. Go ahead.
We're good to go. Okay, right now we're just kind of southeast of 44. We're southeast of Savannah at this time. You're looking back at that storm. Now we just had to understand we just had a funnel across 44 here, just around Surreal and Savannah.
There's the edge
We're looking
of
at that storm. This is a very violent storm, I can tell you that. The wall cloud is very, very low to the ground. It's only a few hundred feet above the ground. We have a tremendous amount of cloud-to-ground lightning at this time. Right now, we're trying to look for that funnel that's in here somewhere. When I rolled up on it, there was a very large power flash. I could not tell if that was lightning or possibly something hitting a transformer on the ground. But we had a very powerful flash right into the center. What at right now? Right now, we're just tracking kind of to the northeast right now. We're just about a couple of miles to the south of this storm, shooting back, tracking this storm. Like I said, we've seen no more power flash this time, but if we see a funnel or we can get a good view of it, we'll get right back to you. This is Jim Bell reporting live from Bob Bill, Sky News 9, back to you.
Appreciate that very much, Jim. Let's take a look at Alan Rosie shot. Alan is on the back storm, the one approaching Lawton as of the moment. All the tornado warnings have expired, but that's a pretty powerful storm moving to the northeast there, right toward you guys in line. So stay alert. It could easily be another one. It won't come out at any time.
Right up there.
Anything you want to add on this?
Okay, Gary, I'm watching the center of circulation as this thing comes into Lawton. The whole wall cloud, which is probably 2.5 miles wide, is broken. I don't have a focal point other than the fact that it's wrapping rain curtains to the south. Moving around right now. This thing may be getting ready to intensify. I'm going to have to relocate. 7 miles.
Alan's that coming directly to
right here.
Yes, taking the exact same track that the first one did. And the exact same track that's there for it.
All right, so you're hearing audio from Channel 9 and Gary England and staff in Oklahoma City. But again, they, like a lot of others, are going to have some trouble getting a good signal out in that Surreal, Elgin area, it seems. But we are looking at a severe thunderstorm moving into Grady County, and Ninnekah is kind of in the path, and Chickasha now getting some rain and some lightning. We've got George Plummer out south of Chickasha, and we'll go to George, get his exact location. And George, what can you see from where you are?
Bruce, we're on Highway 277 west of 81. It's actually County Street 2790. We're right on top of the H.C. Baylor Turnpike and right close to Pleasant Hill Baptist Church. We have very light rain where we are right now, but we can certainly see the storm that the News 9 crew has been talking about. We see some occasional lightning flashes, and we can certainly see the rotation that these guys have been talking about. We did get a call from Lake Birchie a while ago, and there has been heavy rain there. But that's let up since then. That's been about 5 minutes or so ago. It's certainly a pretty significant weather event here.
You can see the rain right here.
Some heavy rain. The potential for some very large
rain bands are amazing
and some
right there.
dangerous lightning as well. Still a lot of traffic coming up the H.C. Bailey Turnpike from the Lawton area where these storms generated, dropping some small funnel clouds there all around the Fort Sill area and also around the Cache area. And certainly we want to let you know that the major part of the storm, as you said, Bruce, it was raining there in Chickasha, but the biggest part of the storm is still probably about 15 minutes away. And again, just some very dark, scary clouds right now here on Highway 277 and County Street 2790, which is just about south of Lake Birchie and west of Ninnekah. Again, we want to remind folks in Ninnekah, storm sirens still are not working, so stay tuned to Cool 105 or one of the big TV stations in the city, or your NOAA weather radio to stay with the storm. Those NOAA weather radios will talk about warnings when some of the TV stations do not
have. So until then, this is George Plummer live. I'm Cool 105.5.
You can get left right here.
All right, thanks,
Goes
George.
left.
We are getting some heavy rain right now here at the Cool 105.5 studios in downtown Chickasha. The rain, the lightning, we're seeing some high winds, and this is not a case where you're going to get caught off guard being
What road was
outdoors.
he in?
So there's a
County
couple
Road
of
what?
concerns. One,
Was
as you
it
mentioned, George, the
2710?
lack
Or
of tornado
2720?
sirens or emergency
We're not
sirens
far from
in
him.
Ninicol. Those are not working, so don't rely on those for your warning. And secondly, as we approach now, we're a quarter till 7, and this, is hitting Chickasha, Ninicol area. In fact, Chickasha actually getting it first would be from northwest Lawton into West Lawton to this southwest of Lawton. So in Lawton, you should continue with your tornado precautions. So we got a tornado warning continuing from Comanche County until 7:15, and there's a confirmed tornado located near Fort Sill, moving northeast 30. So a tornado.
What?
And then Fort Sill is very large. So
that's the reservation.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm here. Increasing in Canadian County in a little while, probably will increase over Oklahoma County, primarily hail for Canadian. All right, I get notice audio from Channel 9 in Oklahoma City. It's 12 minutes after 7 o'clock. This is Cool 105.5.
Right off over there.
In Chickasha. And
I can actually see ground in the other direction.
We've been talking about the potential for the heavy rains, almost torrential rains. We're getting a lot of that right now here at the Cool Studios downtown Chickasha. The rain, the lightning, and very strong winds blowing these rains. And so if you're driving, visibility going to be very, very low right now. Meanwhile, we are still for at least a couple more minutes.
You see this car that's coming across right there?
For Chickasha and Norwich.
It'll be about that distance.
And there was an unofficial report of a possible tornado a few minutes ago in Norwich, and so that's kind of stuff we're looking at here, and we'll continue to monitor Channel 9 as well as pop in with local updates and anything that the National Weather Service might put out there as well.
Southwest of Amber, Chickasha area.
Okay, that matches up well with radar. That's the strongest circulation we've seen all day on velocities down near Lawton right now.
Yeah, where they're turning.
So, you guys in the Lawton area, okay, if you're just tuning in, continue with the tornado precautions in Lawton. There's power flash, but sometimes that's just strong straight winds will come downdraft, but sometimes that's a tornado going through power lines, and they cause power lines to hit or blowing them down. So continue with the tornado precautions in and around. Let's call it the Lawton and vicinity, and that means cellar, basement, safe room, flat safe, all those things are good, great. You don't have that, you just
there's a what?
wherever you live, and you have a closet or bathroom in the middle part, and you stay away from windows and put in as many walls between you and the wind, and you and the tornado as possible. We're not getting reports that this is a huge tornado. We're getting reports of a lot of power line flashes, and I believe Kelly, Amanda, also some damage
So when you get up here, there's going to be a hard left this takes then.
Or that the tornado that went near the Goodyear plant there in Lawton, they did receive some damage, but it's probably to a storage unit or shipping dock. They're also telling they do not have any injuries there.
Right. Well, good there. Good there. Well, this storm to our west, Amber down to Chickasha, Amber southwest of Oklahoma City, Chickasha southwest of Oklahoma City. It is very, very large. There's some very large hail. It's making northeast, toward northeast, about 25 miles an hour. It's also parts of it over the cold air, but there's going to be some big hail from back west of Amber, over Amber, up toward Tuttle, Bridge Creek. But the area along I-44 and to the east, still there's a risk of tornadic conditions with that. Big time storm still has a circulation with it, and we'll be watching as it moves along. Let me just walk this storm back.